the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. It is 8 o'clock, hour 3 of DC News Now. This Saturday morning, Christmas Eve, and we are waking up to some brutal temperatures on what has become not our first, not our second, but our third DMV first warn day in a row. Up on your screen, a look at what it's going to feel like if you dare venture outside today. Cold, cold, and more cold, thanks to a bitter wind chill. And on the right side of your screen, you're looking at a live look there of I-495, the Capital Beltway in Maryland. No matter where you are in the DMV, if there was water on the road yesterday, it is now ice. So please, please, please watch out. Guys, simply put, it is one of the most widespread winter weather warnings and advisories ever. That is how the National Weather Service is describing this gigantic storm that is pummeling more than 2/3 of the U.S. under some sort of weather alert, and the extreme weather now being blamed for several deaths. Back here at home, Maryland seemed to get the brunt of the damage. Take a look. Trees crashing through homes and onto yards. In Frederick, a driver killed. We'll have more on that after a large tree fell onto their car. And a quick check on who's got the lights on and who's still in the dark this morning. Pepco customers are mostly in the clear. Only about roughly 800 customers in Maryland and D.C. do not have power right now. That is thousands less than last night. But the company says because of the widespread damage, some people won't get their power back on until later today. Nearly 3,000 Dominion Energy customers are still without power this morning in Virginia. Crews say their goal is to get power back for the majority of customers by 11 p.m. tonight. Meantime, Potomac Edison customers in Maryland and West Virginia, they are hurting the most. Look at that. Over 17,000 are still experiencing some sort of outage in Maryland and West Virginia. Well, good morning. It is 8:02. Thanks so much for joining us on this special edition, this Christmas Eve edition of DC News Now. We're going to bring Brittany Ward in now because, Brittany, I don't know how else to say it. It's cold outside. Right. And I don't want it to be cold anymore, but it looks like we are not done with this quite yet, huh?
Oh, baby, it's cold outside.
Maybe that's the reason why it's cold outside.
Yes, you know, that Arctic air just moved into the area and did what the name,
yeah.
You know,
is it that North Pole air or that South Pole air, though? Because that's a big distinction less than 24 hours away from Christmas.
It's the North.
The North.
It's Santa.
Yikes.
He's coming.
He's coming.
He's coming.
At least it's a sign that he's coming.
Yes, he said, let me bring the cold from the North Pole down to the DMV so you guys can get ready for Christmas. Take a look at your outside temperatures right now. Yeah, they are in the single digits as you head over there to the mountains. We're so closer to the Beltway, we are seeing them warm up into the lower teens, but taking a look at this map, we are below freezing at the 8 o'clock hour right now. And think back to 24 hours ago this time. We were seeing our temperatures in the 40s to even 50s further down. You head south and now you could see 24 hours ago, negative 34 degrees cooler in the nation's capital, 22 degrees cooler there in Kaiser. You factor in those wind chill values, they're still in the negative across the entire DMV. So stepping out the door, make sure you are bundling up and also taking your time. Now, Joe, we do have a warm up on the way, so definitely keep it here. We'll have another check of that forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, that is Brittany Ward there in the Weather Center. Do not let that sunshine outside fool you because, yes, it is cold, and we'll have more on the weather in just a couple of minutes. We're going to start off in Prince George's County, though, where a woman has been hospitalized after a tree comes crushing down on her home. This is in Laurel. It's just one in a long list of issues that PG County residents are currently dealing with thanks to the frigid weather. Here's our Yamari Sase with the report.
This tree caused a lot of damage here at this Laurel home. As you can see on this side of the house, part of the roof is completely collapsed, and neighbors tell me they're just happy that the person injured is safe.
I'm praying for them. I know it's tough times now, and I was just shocked. I was in shock when I saw the tree fall.
I was just amazed by seeing the damage on that house, and we were just wondering, hopefully the people inside, our neighbors, are fine.
That was nearby neighbors' reaction when they saw the damage on their way home.
I knew the wind was blowing. I didn't know it had blown that hard.
According to Prince George's County Fire Department, around 11 Friday morning, they responded to a collapse investigation. A woman was taken to the hospital with serious injuries, but she's expected to survive.
Sad to have this happen at any time, but especially at this time, going to displace the people in the house because it doesn't look like you can live in the house. So, yeah, it's just very sad, and hopefully that they are fine, and we'll definitely pray for them.
Just 10 minutes away, traffic was backed up near Van Dusen Road. Laurel police say they had to close down the road after a dump truck hit power lines. And in Bowie, nearly 700 people are without power tonight. The city opened up their gymnasium as a warming center until 10 o'clock. And they're working with BGE to find out how long it's going to take to restore power. As for other people in the county, they're just trying to figure out how to stay warm.
Well, having all my blankets and my pillows next to me, maybe a teddy bear or two, some hot cocoa, and just try to stay indoors as possible.
Reporting in Prince George's County, Maryland, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.
Some hot cocoa and some stuffed animals. We love it. All right, over to D.C. now. The district is under a cold emergency, which was activated overnight. A cold emergency means additional support and services are available to protect people from the life-threatening freeze. Warming shelters and overnight shelters are available to anybody who needs a place to stay, and you can get a free ride by dialing 311, which is the shelter hotline. Take a listen.
People can call on behalf of someone that they're just worried about. It's important to even call 911. 911 also can dispatch our shelter hotline to come pick up individuals. So we need to be good neighbors.
All right, so how do you make the most of the cold? DC News Now's Marielle Carbone chatted it up with some residents and visitors in DC who say they are not scared of a little cold weather.
No, people are not scared of the cold, but just because they are out here doesn't mean they aren't taking this weather seriously. They have their hats on, their gloves, their scarves on, and people tell me they are doing all of this just in the name of family. The wind is whipping and the temperature dropping.
It is rough.
Freezing. But that didn't stop Vanessa Trevino and Elizabeth Law from braving the cold on Friday.
The trick is layers.
Yeah.
So I have sweater tights on, and then I have my cozy tights, and then I have my jeans.
They were just two of the many people at the downtown holiday market, buying those last-minute gifts despite below freezing temperatures.
We just bought some shower bombs, and it's supposed to be like aromatherapy too.
These really cool prints from that stand down there.
Father and daughter Rich and Danny Avis say it's worth it to enjoy some holiday cheer.
Cold's not a big deal for us, I don't think. We just bundled up.
We got about another hour in us before we have to go inside.
At the wharf,
I'm just bearing through for the love of my kids.
It's all about family time for the Sewells, who spent the afternoon on ice.
I wanted to come outside so that I could spend time with my family.
So how cold does it feel when you guys are out here?
Freezing, like literally ice. I feel like ice, but I kind of don't care at this point. I've gotten numb, so at this point I don't feel anything.
So how long can you stay out here now that you're already numb?
Probably another hour.
This is one and done. After this, we're gonna stay home. We're gonna do hot toddies. We're gonna do the Mexican hot chocolate.
Yeah, I think we all need to head over to Vanessa and Elizabeth's tonight for that hot chocolate. But in all seriousness, if you are planning to spend time outside over the next few days, you want to take precautions. You want to make sure that your skin is not exposed, wear lots of layers, and make sure you're limiting your time outside. Reporting in Georgetown tonight, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
All right, Marielle, thank you. Well, even with the cold, there are plenty of things to throw on your radar this holiday weekend. For drive-through displays, you have the Festival of Lights at Watkins Regional Park. It's in Prince George's County, and it's free on Sunday on Christmas. There's also the Symphony of Lights at Merriweather Post Pavilion in Columbia, Maryland, and Bull Run Festival of Lights at Bull Run Regional Park, which is in Centerville, Virginia. Now, for indoor light displays, check out Arctic House and Ice at the Gaylord National. For skate lovers, there's Enchant Christmas at the Nats Park, Washington Harbor Ice Rink, or the Wharf. And in Virginia, spots include Pentagon Row Skating and Reston Town Center. Well, AAA predicts that over 100 million Americans are set to travel for the holidays, and the majority of them will be hitting the roads. We head over now to our Jeremy Wall with our sister station in Richmond with a checklist of what you should have in your car before you travel.
The roadways will be busy for holiday travel, and many are also dealing with cold temperatures. Today, we're learning what you should have in your car before you travel.
Virginians are on the road.
According to AAA, about 112 million people are expected to travel nationwide between December 23rd and January 2nd, and it's important to be prepared. Jason Elmore of Virginia Department of Emergency Management says it's never too early to put together an emergency kit with the basic items, including jumper cables, a first aid kit, a flashlight, and wipes.
The most thing is safety. You know, when you're out traveling on the roadways, a lot of times I think we take it for granted that, you know, we travel every day, we go back and forth to work or to the grocery store, and nothing happens. However, there are going to be times when you go out and maybe you're involved in a vehicle crash, or maybe your car does break down, or you're stuck in traffic.
Elmer says that your kid should also have more than just the essentials.
Also have your normal car things that you would have if your vehicle breaks down, road flares or reflectors, things like that people could see you on the side of the roadway.
The Virginia Department of Emergency Management also recommends having snacks, water, a blanket, and an extra pair of clothes, including a coat, just in case your body temperature changes. In North Chesterfield, Jeremy Wall, 8 News.